Exclusive information for you from Woldia. Fano fighters were heading towards Woldia. They wanted to enter Woldia. And 3 days ago, it seemed that Fano were at the gates of Woldia city. So what is the situation now? Have Fano fighters withdrawn? Are strategic places around Woldia under Fano control or the Ethiopian National Defense Force control? Are Fano fighters still planning to enter Woldia? If they have abandoned their plans, what is the reason? What is military's plan to defend Woldia, and what is the role of Tigray military in the fight for Woldia? All that we have in this video. We have answers to all these questions in this video. Welcome to the channel. Thank you for watching. I've been working on the situation in Woldia because we heard 3 days ago that Fano were about to enter Woldia. Then they just stopped. Were they stopped by the military, or did they stop themselves to consolidate gains? Well, firstly, we know what happened during Tigray War. How did Woldia fall to Tigray forces? From which directions did they enter Woldia? And how long did they take to enter Woldia? Which side of Woldia is strategic? Three sides, I would say: eastern, western, and southern. Eastern and northern, you can say. Western and southern sides of Woldia. Which side is strategic? We are talking about control of Woldia. One thing must be clear. We are talking about control of Woldia. Fano fighters can enter Woldia, but they won't be able to control Woldia if they don't have strategic places under their control around Woldia. In the past, they have been entering towns, cities, they have been carrying out hit and run attacks. This time, they're not just entering towns and cities to prove that they are there. Strategy has changed now. They want to control a city. It's not easy to control a city. To control a city, you need to be in control of the strategic places around that city. Because once you do that, then it will be difficult to dismantle you from those strategic places. So during Tigray War, if you remember, Tigrayan fighters used to take control of high places around main cities, and then they used to uh, march into the cities. And ENDF used to withdraw to ENDF avoided urban combat. Now, what we have learned is that the strategic places are under military control around Woldia. Which side is the most strategic side when it comes to control of Woldia? Gashina to Woldia is the least strategic site. Even if you're in control of Gashina to Woldia road, you won't be in a position to control Woldia. You can enter Woldia, you won't be able to control Woldia. Because that side of Woldia, western side, Woldia to Gashina road, is less elevated side. The most strategic and elevated side is eastern and northern side of Woldia. Uh, I'm talking about the road from Afar to Woldia. I am talking about Alamata to Woldia Road, Kobo to Woldia Road. So, to the northern and eastern sides of Woldia, there are high places, mountains, you can say. And these strategic places are under military's control. Fano fighters have control of Gashina to Woldia side, and they have control of Marsa to Woldia side. Marsa to Woldia side is also strategic, by the way, but still less strategic than the side which is Woldia to a far side, Woldia to Kobo. So Hara side and Goro Debar side from afar are under military control. Fano fighters will have to take control of either Kobo to Woldia Road or Afar to Woldia Road. Then they can easily enter Woldia and they can control Woldia. Right now, or in the last few hours, we have been seeing fight for the control of Marsa to Woldia Road. Military is trying to remove Fano fighters from that road. So we can say that there looks to be calm in Woldia, but there is no calm around Woldia. A lot is happening around Woldia where Fano and ENDF are fighting. Much of the fighting is for the control of Woldia to a far side and Woldia to Marsa side. Role of Tegarai fighters and Tegarai strategists could be crucial. They know how they captured Woldia in the past. They can help Fano fighters here. Ethiopian National Defense Force has made large-scale deployments of military inside the city and around the city. If military somehow removes Fano fighters from Marsa side, Fano fighters won't be able to control Woldia. They have hopes of controlling Woldia because they have Woldia to Marsa road under their control, and the road is still closed reportedly. So let's see. Coming hours are crucial. Military deployed in Woldia and around Woldia. Military is ready for urban combat too, by the way. And if Fano fighters somehow take control of Goro Debar side and Hara side and they enter Woldia, what will military do? Military will fight. The military won't have a way to retreat out of Woldia. So I think that this, by the way, when militaries enter cities, uh, they keep at least one exit open. Why? For the retreating military to leave. But in the case of Woldia, the road which is open for retreat of ENDF is the most strategic road. And that is a Woldia to Afar, Woldia to Hara road. That is why either Fano will have to take the risk of entering Woldia from Gashina and Marsa sides, which could be costly, by the way. They could suffer serious losses. Or they'll have to wait, they'll have to encircle Woldia and capture Woldia to Afar road. If it happens, military will be surrounded in Woldia. The situation is very complex, I think. Don't expect Wulia to come under Fano control in coming hours. And don't expect military to fully control Wulia. If, again, if military dismantles, if military removes Fano from Woldia to Marsa Road, and Tigray fighters don't intervene from Alamata, Fano won't be able to control Woldia. Let's see what happens. Thank you for watching.